Effective leadership is not about a speech. It's more about communication, determination, and strategy. The biggest room is the room for improvement. I sincerely believe that the improvement in Region 1 starts with a focused and committed leader. I am Sarahlee Tucker, and I'm vying for the position of Region 1 Vice President. I'm a student of Ardenne High School and the current student come to president. The true epitome of leadership is the ability to translate vision into reality. And I stand here today with authentic plans to create a better Region 1 for all of us. I implore us to act. Action changes things. In leading this action, my plans include 1. Firstly, I would like to pair Region 1 presidents for increased communication, advice, and support among presidents. This pair initiative will also bridge the gap between traditional and non-traditional high schools. In addition to communication, I will also foster a greater bond with counselors in other regions through mass meetings and socials. Secondly, I also plan to heighten the presence of the NSSC in our schools, for it is believed that unless people really see the leadership, it is hard for them to believe in it. In an attempt to deal with this problem, however, I commit to visit one school in Region 1 every 2 weeks, depending on necessity, and it is my great hope that I'll be able to accomplish this. Thirdly, with the help of the National Executive, I will improve the work of the NSSC by hosting a meeting with principals in Region 1. This meeting is aimed at creating a favorable relationship between Student Council and administration so that our local Student Council issues can be addressed in a more timely manner. 4. Have you ever thought that a suspension doesn't really solve a disciplinary problem? I also believe this, and it is one of my prerogatives to ensure that there's a more restorative practice in our schools instead of complete paper punishment all the time, handing out suspensions and demerits instead of literally sitting down and imploring students to work on their discipline. It is often said that belief is the first step towards improvement. I believe that these programs that I have put forward can better the NSSC. Let us act. Let us create action that links to changes and changes that lead to changes in things that we pose as problems. Vote Sarah Tucker, Region 1 Vice President. Thank you. I believe that disciplinary problems in our schools can be fixed through more restorative practices. Instead of simply giving a student a suspension or a demerit, it is a better approach to sit down with the students and have talks of conflict resolution instead of just giving the students a suspension or a demerit, which is not a long-term fix, but is more of a short-term fix that is not necessarily will be of great benefit to the student, especially in the sense that students will have piling up records of suspensions and demerits on their school records.